Continuous rainfall across the country has seen additional flooding in several communities. On Friday, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali visited communities in the Essequibo Islands, West Demerara, Region 3, where he met residents and updated them on the measures being put in place by the government to bring relief to flood-affected communities. The president announced that the government will be approaching the National Assembly for a supplementary budget to boost national relief efforts.
A few minutes ago, I was on a phone with the Vice President and Minister of Finance. We are working now on finding additional resources to go to the Parliament for a supplementary so that we can bring relief to you.
In the community of Namrik, President Ali said some 15 acres of farmland have been affected by heavy rains coupled with an overtopping of the Conservancy Dam. He told residents that the government will do everything possible to ensure any negative impact is reduced.
I want residents to be assured that the government will be moving in a continuous manner to bring help. Our efforts now are around ensuring we secure livelihood, you have food supplies and so on.
Already, the National Drainage and Irrigation Authority has employed additional machinery within Region 3 to create outlets to drain the water faster. President Ali later joined Minister of Education Honorable Priya Manichan and Minister within the Ministry of Public Works Honorable Deodat Indar at Potentia, Bell West, Canals number 1 and number 2, where residents are also affected by flooding. Minister Indar conducted a needs assessment within the communities and noted that the government remains focused on providing immediate relief through emergency works and provision of food and cleaning supplies. The Private Sector Commission of Guyana will assist with these efforts.
Over the weekend we'll have food, hampers as well as cleaning items so that we can give people. We'll come throughout the region and to give people as much as we can. Good-spirited private sector people came and they're going to assist with some relief hampers, cleaning items and so on. We also going to make sure that that is being delivered between today and tomorrow.
To ease flooding in the Potentia area, Minister Indar said a second pump is set to be installed to drain water off the land, while for Canal number 1, tubes and 2 additional pumps will be put in place.
We are putting the tractors and the pumps at the various sluices so that when the coca locks, you still have the water being thrown off the land.
Minister Manichan urged residents to take precautions during this difficult period and ensure their health and well-being are not jeopardized by waterborne diseases.
We're asking you to look out for the types of effects that floods have, the kinds of waterborne diseases. Look after yourself in that regard. Make sure your water is clean. And we are also making sure that as far as we can, we deliver cleaning agents. We will shortly be delivering health packages where you could help to boost your protection.
Meanwhile, hundreds of residents at the Hoop, Ithaca, Blairmont and Rosignol, Region 5, on Friday received food hampers and cleaning kits, even as government accelerates efforts to assist flood-affected residents. The distribution exercise was facilitated by Agriculture Minister Honorable Zulfikar Mustafa and Minister of Local Government and Regional Development Honorable Nigel Darmlal. Minister Mustafa also used the opportunity to update residents on the emergency works that are being carried out.
I made commitment to excavate the 2 outfalls. That will happen shortly. We have the pontoon with the excavator at Abari. As soon as that is completed, we'll bring it here to clear the 2 outfalls. I told you that we'll bring an additional machine. There is an additional machine in the area today. There are 2 machines working so that we can have proper drainage.
The 2 ministers then journeyed to East Berbice quarantine and were later joined by Minister of Natural Resources Honorable Vikram Bharat. The team visited several villages along the quarantine coast where flood assessments were conducted. Those areas included Albion, Belvedere, Nig, Grassfield and Anchorville. A number of machines have already been mobilized and are on the ground conducting works in some villages, while more excavators are being sourced to be deployed to other affected areas. Ministers Darmlal and Bharat said the government is keen to ensure that support is given to flood-affected citizens at every level.
The regional systems have been activated and the resources are geared towards, as the Minister of Agriculture said, towards the the emergency support that we are providing to households in the first phase. And secondly, they are also doing an assessment of what needs to be done in the future.
And we have seen water in homes, in kitchen, in yards, and it is important that we work as fast and as hard as possible to ensure that there is some relief by residents.
Additionally, pumps are being installed to drain the waters out of the housing areas. The ministers are hoping that this aspect of the project can be completed by Saturday. Heavy rainfalls are expected to continue over the weekend, and residents are urged to take preventative measures to protect themselves and property.